G'day, friends. Maloa here. I am so excited to have Angel Wings with me today. Let's cheer! Yay! Angel Wings is from Glamdring Social Discord, and she has got an amazing event planned for us on next Saturday, not this Saturday. And Angel, I hear you guys are planning a pub crawl. I am so excited about it. I've wanted to do a pub crawl in Locho in like forever, and I'm so grateful that you guys took the lead and charge on putting one together. So, can you tell me a little bit about it?
So we decided we wanted to celebrate the Hobbit, and what better way to celebrate the Hobbit but with an actual tavern crawl through the Shire. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off here in Buckland, and there's a little Buckland marquee right here where we'll have a band set up. It's gonna be Weeds. I think a lot of people know Weeds. They're a fantastic band. They will play music here. We will hand out ale and tobacco and coffee to every participant of the event. And then from here, we're going to actually do a parade. Um, People will line up and they'll have their either a kite or their favorite pet that can walk with them. Fireworks are allowed. That'll be fantastic to see along the way. And we're just going to walk from Buckland all the way over to Dock where the Golden Perch is. So we want to head that way. We can show you the path.
Okay, I got a question for you. What type of
Sure.
goat is that? Because that's absolutely freaking ridiculous. It's so gorgeous. It's so
This is
pretty.
the This is the the budding spring goat from this previous spring festival that just ended. So I got one on several of my tunes. I wanted to get one for every single one, but that was impossible. But yeah, I love it. It's great. But yeah, so we're heading over. We're gonna walk and idle across the bridge through to Stock. And when we arrive at the Golden Perch, we will also have another band playing, and that band is going to be Don't Fear and the Reapers. And they will be playing outside here by the gazebo. Um, and everybody will be able to enjoy the lovely music that they will perform for us. And then we also have a game that we'll be playing. I don't want to give too much away on these games because yeah, I
Good.
just
We don't want people
want some
preparing.
surprises. Yes, we want surprises, exactly. But yeah, we'll have a game and we'll be listening to music, playing, dancing, cheering, and we will, by the time we're done here, we'll head on north to the next stop, which is the Plough and Stars, north of us in the Brocken Borings.
Do you want to
And
tell them a little bit about the swag, maybe?
the swag is everybody that participates in this event will be getting ales for the event to use because we want everybody to enjoy themselves, but also it's going to be part of the whole deal. You're going to be pretty much imbibed, inebriated throughout the event, which is going to be essential for certain activities that we have going on. And
So don't, so, in other words, don't drink all the ale at once. Don't be a
right.
Pippin. You gotta use it in moderation so you can enjoy the entire festival.
Exactly, exactly. So yes, we'll be handing out free ale to everybody along with some tobacco for smoking if they like that, and also some coffees for the next day hangovers that I'm sure they will have later on. But yes, those are going to be available for everybody that's participating in the event. And I'm hoping that there will be a lot of participants. I want everybody to have a great time. So here we are at the Plough and Stars, and we will have another performer inside by the fireplace here. They will perform. It's going to be a solo artist. His name is Rich. He's from the Defenders of Helm's Deep, and he's going to be playing a set, and everybody will be enjoying themselves around here. And I believe outside after his event, we're going to have a little game as well. I won't give it away. But yes, so again, we'll have music at this tavern, and we'll have another game, and then we will also we'll head off from here to the next stop,
Then,
which will be in Bywater, which is the Green Dragon.
and while we're riding, do you want to give us a little sneak peek on your story that you're going to be telling us?
Yes. So along the way through our journey through the
Sorry,
Shire, I
where am I going next?
we are going to Bywater, which I don't see a
Probably Hobbiton
like,
and then over, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we can go to Hobbiton.
Okay. So tell us
Um,
about the story, please.
I don't wanna
Sorry.
give too much of the story away, but it's about it's a tale about a hobbit and his journey through the Shire, trying to find the best ale possible. And along the way, he meets people, and it's just gonna be fun. It's just something that to tell in between the taverns when we're making our way through each site. And yeah, it just kind of goes with the whole theme of tales and taverns.
Did you write it yourself?
I did, I did.
How long did it
So I'm
take
looking
you?
for not very long, not very long. I had an idea in my head, so I'm hoping everybody likes it. It's just a really simple tale. It's almost like a children's tale, you know.
Oh, but that's
But
perfect. It's Hobbits.
exactly, exactly. It's not a lot of doom and gloom, not like Middle Earth, but it's something to, to help celebrate the Shire and the nature of the hobbits, you know? It's gonna be fun. And so here we are at the Green Dragon, and here we will have the Roses and Thorns. They will be performing inside as well.
That is
It's gonna
Bando and Melly. Melly. They're two of the sweetest people I know.
Yes, I'm so excited that they're performing. I'm really happy,
Me
and I can't
too.
wait to hear what they have to play for us.
Where are they gonna be set up?
I have not decided that yet. We will work on that. We have some time, so I'll get with them and see where they think best would be to set up. I'm thinking maybe over here in the corner by the bar. But we'll see. We will see.
Cool.
Yeah. So also we will have another event happening here, and then it's just a small little game that we'll have inside, and then outside we will have a race. It's going to be a fun backwards race, a leg race that we will be performing. We have to be drunk for it, though. You can't be sober for it because that just doesn't, it takes away from the fun of it all, right?
So I had a question. For the backwards race, am I supposed to literally be running backwards?
Yes, you'll be running backwards just like this.
Oh, dang. Ah,
Yeah, and there is a course that we will be following along the way. We'll have dwarf candles out, and people will have to cross through each of the dwarf candles to make sure they're going the right
so,
path.
will I be able to turn my camera around?
I don't think you can, but you can pan out so you can see a little bit behind you. Yeah, actually you can. You can turn your camera around. You'll be backwards, but yes, you
It
can do
says
that.
left is right and right is left.
Yeah. But yes, you'll be the race actually goes down towards the fishing hole and across that tiny little bridge, and then you'll end up over in the farmland, crossing over and jumping backwards over some fences. There's like 6 fences that you'll have to run over or jump over.
And you said there's gonna be some dwarf candles lighting the path for us.
Yes, there'll be some dwarf candles, and it's preferred if you would go ahead and cross through those dwarf candles just to make sure that you're going the right way. And then also, you don't wanna jump over the sunflowers because 'cause you'll crush 'em.
Oh.
Um, you don't wanna crush the sunflowers, and then, of course, stay out of the bushes.
So are we
So,
allowed to ride or will we have to walk?
it is a foot race, so,
Okay.
yeah, but for time's sake, for now, we can go on our horse. But
So
yeah, this is basically and try not to fall in the water, you will be inebriated, so there is a chance that you might fall in the water
how
as you cross
fun.
over the bridges.
This is gonna be
So
a lot
yeah,
of fun, I can already tell.
this is where you would start your jumping. So you have a fence right here, one, and you see there's sunflowers, so 2,
Oh.
3, and then here's another one, 4, and then 5, and then see there's a lot of them here. So you want to go 6 over here. And then you'll see a bunch of shrubs along the way. Try not to go through them, but there's like a little gap here that you can go. And then, of course, this is all going backwards. It's going to be slower and harder to do, but then you'll cross over this little bridge and you'll arrive at the ivy bush.
And I
And that's
guess
where,
when in doubt, follow the person in front of you.
if you can find them,
If
yes.
you can find them, if they don't run away from you.
Yes. And the finish line will be the little milestone right here. That's right outside of the ivy bush.
Oh, let me go ahead and
And
catch up to you. Okay. So whoever
so
gets
that'll
here
be
first wins.
exactly. And then we will have prizes for all the winners of the games at the end of the event when we reach Michael Delving. But once we get in here, the Ivy Bush, we have the next band, which is Slammer Time, which I'm excited to see as well. And then we also have a fun event given by the Buckland Beggars. It's really not an event, it's more of a role play. The Buckland Beggars are really great at role playing, and I'm so excited to see what they have to do. But this is a great stage for the band right here. And yeah, so they'll do some role play. We'll also have another game that we'll play here, and we'll have some fun partying in here. And then after, after Slammer Time does their performance and we do all of our games and RP in here, then we will head out and make our way to Waymeet and going towards Michael Delving. And along the way, again, I'm still giving parts of the tale so that hopefully people will be paying attention because there will be a quiz afterwards.
With
But if
prizes.
with prizes, if you are paying attention. Yeah, so yeah, we'll head over through crossing through Waymeet and heading over to Michael Delving. And from Michael Delving, we will stop at the Memorial Garden.
So is there actually
Um,
anything in Way Meats that we're stopping for?
no, it's just crossing through. We're not
Okay.
stopping in Waymeet. We're just crossing right through.
So hang on. I got a Michael Delving port. Let me port us there real quick.
Oh yeah, I can get us there too. There we go.
All right. So what's happening here in Michael
Beautiful.
Delving?
All right, so then we will arrive at the Memorial Garden here. And in the Memorial Garden, we will have Dragon Forge performing. Really excited to see what they have in
You
tail for
guys
us.
will love Dragon Forge. They're another
Yeah.
very epic band.
I believe they're going to be performing right over here. Um, and do you see all of these little lanterns that are on all sides? Each of these has a it says Bounder's Bounty, and each one has a different server name. So
This is
after Dragon Forge performs, then we will ask them and the participants to stand um, by the memorial that represents the server that they came from originally before they moved to Glamdring.
now I'm getting nostalgic standing by the brandy wine.
Brandywine, yes.
All right. Yeah, this is something new to me that I just learned today. Is that all of these have the name of the servers. So,
Yes, I think this came out, around the time that they did the first server closing way back when we had
uh,
Silverload and other servers that no longer are in play. But yeah, we will ask everybody to stand by the server, memorial, and we will have, pictures taken of everybody from those servers just to represent who came from where and to show, everybody has come together on the new server and we're all meeting new people and having fun with each other. And it's a really fun way of saying goodbye to the old server and hello to the new.
I
And
like it.
then and then afterwards everybody from here will come together for a huge group photo in front of this nice big statue. right? So we have that beautiful statue right there with the beautiful flowers and the bushes. It would be a nice place to have a huge group photo of everybody that participated. And then we'll be posting all the pictures in our Glamdring social server as well. And then afterwards, we end up at the Bird and Baby, which is right here in Nickel Delving. And that's our final destination. That's going to be really fun. We're going to have alt rock band, which I'm excited to hear because I'm interested in finding out what kind of music they're going to be performing for us here. But yeah, the alt rock band will be performing here inside. And then we will also have Mugwumper from Concerning Hobbits. They're going to be helping us with musical chairs, which is a fun game that they play here.
And look who's here.
Speaking of the devil, yeah. Give him a hug. There he is. Oh, look at that beautiful violinist over there performing. But yes, we're going to be having musical chairs here in the tavern. We'll have music here, and then we'll be giving out our prizes for the contestants of the games, whoever won. And I'll finish my tale and have some questions for those paying attention, and anybody who's been paying attention and answers correctly, they'll win a prize as well. And that's pretty much the gist of what we're going to be doing. So it's a really nice way to celebrate the Shire and the Hobbit. I wanted to do a celebration of each race throughout, and we'll plan other events later on for other races. But this is the first one I got really excited about doing. So he just traded some tobacco to
He
us.
did. I'm enjoying it
Yeah, that's so
already.
sweet. Get some out here. Yeah, so that's what we have planned, and I'm hoping to see a lot of people come out and enjoy it, something different, something fun. It's not just about the music, it's about, the games and, just enjoying the scenery and camaraderie and everything. That's what a Hobbit's all about. Good music, good food, good alcohol, and good friends, basically.
Getting to meet new people and
Exactly.
form new bonds and just enjoy each other's company. Now, the most important question I have is when is this going to be?
This is going to be on April 19th, which is next Saturday, starting at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is server time, I believe.
And just a couple of logistics. We will have people available to summons you to the correct layers and make sure that everybody is able to
Yes,
participate.
yes, we will have a couple of volunteers here and there helping to make sure everybody gets on the correct layer. If they decide to show up later on during the event, we will let them know where we're going to, and we can bring them into the same layer if need be. They're so cute. I love it. I
They
love
are
the
cute.
hobbits. Look, there's Honey Dove.
So,
Yes.
yeah,
So yeah.
yeah, so I'm super excited about it. I will also be participating in this event. I will be live streaming the entire event on that day, and I will also be emceeing it. So you guys will
Yes.
get to see a very unique perspective.
Yes.
Because
This is gonna be really fun.
I'll have Poetical up, and you guys will see like behind the scenes events of the entire event for those that aren't able to make it in person or in game. Now, what level do you have to be in order to participate?
There's no level requirement. You can be any level. I believe even if you started out in level one, as long as you've done your intro, you can attend. So
Okay.
yeah, it's for everybody.
And for those lobies that will be attending that will need escorts, don't worry, we will have hunters ready to protect you.
Absolutely.
You won't be wolf meat, I promise. We won't feed you to the wolves yet.
or the
Maybe.
boars
Or the boars. Or the goblins. Yeah.
or the bats.
Anyways,
But yes,
all right. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, Angel. I'm really looking forward to this event, and I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And
thank you so much.
yeah, and thank you everybody for coming out and watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to, drop them in the chat below, and Angel will answer them as they come up. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Thank you. Bye.